When I first started my entrepreneurial journey 3 short years ago, I was under the impression that I needed to hit a $1 million mark before I could be considered financially free. I literally could not have been more wrong. A couple weeks ago, I made a video about how chasing money can actually keep you poor. Let's be real here. You need to make some goddamn money. And the reality is, for most people, they need to put food on the table. Maybe for themselves, maybe for their kids. So ladies and gentlemen, the first step to financial freedom is to make your money work for you. Now, there are countless business models that you can achieve this with, but from my experience, there are 3 business models that trump all of them and that have the lowest barrier to entry. But before that, I'm gonna tell you exactly how much money you actually need to be financially free. And just to preface, this number will be subjective. Some people are supporting a family, some people are living alone. It also depends on your country and city and how expensive the cost of living is. But if you live in a first world country, this number is a pretty solid estimation point. And I found it to be the most optimal amount to be earning per month to live in extreme comfort. And it's actually probably a lot lower than you think. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can consistently earn $10,000 per month passively, and I know some of you guys might be shocked at how low this number actually is, and I actually didn't realize it at first as I was chasing $20, $30, $40, $50, $100,000 per month. But looking back on it and looking at all my expenditures, it's pretty accurate. I live in a pretty nice loft apartment building in Vancouver, which is one of the highest cost of living cities in the world. It's actually quite crazy. But I have a separate bed, bath, office space, and pretty much everything that I need. And all of this runs me about $3,000 per month. I also eat out pretty much every day, whatever I want. Outright own a Model Y performance Tesla. And I get to go out on the weekends, have fun with my friends, travel here, there, and I don't really worry all that much about my personal expenditures. But if I put all of this together, it's roughly around $10,000 per month that I'm consistently spending. But what you'll quickly learn here is that $10,000 a month with the freedom to wake up and literally do whatever you want in that day is so much better than making $20,000 or $30,000 a month, but having all of your hours of the day tied to you actually earning that income. That is not true financial freedom. You see, money you can always make back, but once you use up your time, that's gone forever, especially because this money is coming in from systems that you've already set up. You get to actually take a step back and spend that time on recovering relationships with family, friends, your own mental health and mental state, but most importantly, being able to do what you want to do. And like I said before, chasing that fulfillment in your life. So now that I've broken that down and told you the exact figure that you need to be striving for to reach financial freedom, let me explain the 3 ways you can get there and the steps that you can start taking right now. Now, my goal is to make this video as practical as possible because I would have killed for something like this when I first started out. Business model number 1 that I'm gonna start out with is the agency model. At the end of the day, a business is nothing more than just people and systems. You find the right people, you solve their problems, you find a way to automate it, systemize it, and boom, you get paid. There you go. That's an entire business degree's worth of information from college. You're welcome. Now, in my first year at university, I literally started my own social media marketing agency by picking up the phone and cold calling every single business in my local area. I could probably run these accounts for this business and charge them a decent amount per month. On top of that, I could probably build them a website, and whatever other service they may want, I could potentially leverage somebody else's skill set to do so. Hundreds of rejections before I closed my first client ever. I started to learn more and more about online business in general. Within 6 to 8 months, I had actually hired a few students at my university to work alongside me, and we are now doing 7 or 8 clients, profiting over $15,000 per month with my first agency. And this is a model that literally has 0 upfront cost. Your only obstacle, especially in the beginning when you don't have testimonials and case studies under your belt, is basically finding somebody who's willing to take a chance on you. And then of course you do have to deliver on this service promise, but it's all trial and error. With the rapid popularization of freelancing websites such as Fiverr and Upwork, it's never been easier to hire top talent from around the world at competitive prices and get them in the door to fulfill some of the services that your agency may require. And I'm telling you, this part is almost stupid easy for anyone who's willing to put the work in. Now, the second business model that can take you to financial freedom very, very quickly is one that I hold close to my heart: dropshipping. Now, I'm personally kind of getting sick of the term dropshipping because in reality, all that it is a fulfillment method for a direct-to-consumer product-based e-commerce business. Now, unlike the agency model, once you've found a winning product, so to speak, and you have profitable ad campaigns up and running, it is so much easier to scale and hit, crazy $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 days that you never thought was possible. In the first month of my first successful store, I managed to clear over $100,000 in revenue. I bought myself a Range Rover. I started going out and living very, very comfortably. But don't get me wrong, actually getting to that point can be very, very difficult and stressful. Dropshipping may be easier to scale than the agency model, but finding a winning product, building a storefront, and creating ads that people would actually buy from can be a very difficult process for somebody starting out from scratch as a complete beginner. And because I know from personal experience all the difficulties that I faced when starting my journey into this business model, I've spent the last year creating and perfecting my education company, Outright Ecom. I've committed myself to giving back and providing real value in the space. Teaching e-commerce and becoming a mentor to many people who were in my shoes starting out just a couple years ago has been a real passion of mine, and that's why I've invested tens of thousands of dollars into building out this program and hiring some of the top coaches. If you did want to get started with this business model, you do have a couple of options, and you don't have to spend a lot of money either. So a link somewhere up here, the free course that I made on YouTube. This is a very, very good guide. I haven't seen many paid courses even come close to the quality that I put in this, and I'm not just saying this because it's mine, but go ahead and look at the comments. There's so many people raving about this. I get DMs every single day saying that people have started successful stores, they've made sales, they've made tens of thousands of dollars. If you want to start, seriously, don't sleep on this video. And beyond that, I have a completely free Discord group linked down below where I have extra resources like private suppliers that you can tap into. And on top of that, I'm a certified commerce coach with Shopify, which means they give a special deal to anybody who wants to sign up on their platform and comes through me, a $1 for 3 months of Shopify. And lastly, we do have a link down below if you are interested in taking that next step and learning from me and my mentorship program. But I've literally laid it all out. I'm pretty sure it can't get any easier to start. Also, feel free to DM me on Instagram at any point. The DMs are always open and I'm always happy to help. Now moving on to the third business model, you can get to your first 10K. It's actually affiliate marketing. Now there's actually 2 ways to do affiliate marketing successfully. First being that you're the actual affiliate, meaning you're promoting somebody else's product or service and you're making commission or kickback on every single sale. And the second being that you have a product or service of some sort that you're selling and that you get a bunch of affiliates to actually promote that product or service, and then you pay them out a small commission on every sale and you keep the rest of the profit. Kind of like an inverse of dropshipping in a sense. Now, one of the most successful people I've ever seen do this is Andrew Tate and his absolute army of affiliates over at the Hustlers University. Now, I actually did a video myself, I don't know if you saw it, where I tried out his program and shared my thoughts on it. But basically inside of the program, he talks about 18 different modern wealth creation methods. And one of these methods that he goes in great lengths to talk about is actually affiliate marketing. The way that the method works as he describes it is as following. You become an affiliate for Hustlers University by signing up for your own custom referral link. You get access to a host of content that you can repurpose of Andrew Tate. So you can take this content and you can start making TikToks, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, what have you, and start blasting it out on social media platforms. Then all you have to do is throw the link in the description or the comments of every single video and push the traffic to that link to actually then purchase into his program. And when people sign up for the program, which costs $49, you as the affiliate get 50% commission for that sign up and thus make $24.50. So if you can sign up 100 people, that's $2,450. And with his content, there's a good chance that you can sign up well more than 100 people a month and turn this into a $10,000 plus per month affiliate income stream. I've seen multiple people make well over $10,000 promoting his education company. That being said, I only recommend promoting things that you're gonna stand behind. Don't worry, there's plenty of other affiliate programs that you can hop onto and start selling. I also have an affiliate program myself. If you ever wanna promote something from one of my businesses, let me know and I can get you signed up. Now the point is, making $10,000 a month semi-passively isn't actually that difficult if you go really hard into one of these business models and commit to making it work. And the best part is, once you figure it out, it's only up exponentially from there. So you'll likely soon find yourself making $20, $30, $40, $50, even $100,000 plus per month with any of these business models. Now notice how I said just one of these business models. This is really crucial because most people get shiny object syndrome and they constantly jump from one business model to another, never really building the necessary skills to succeed and reach a very high level at one particular business model. Thus, they never find any real success or hit the financial milestones they're looking for, and they eventually give up with a bunch of frustration and start blaming all the external circumstances as to why this didn't work and why dropshipping is a scam and why affiliate marketing can't actually make money with it, etc., etc. So don't be that guy, be accountable, and trust me, take it from me, you need to go very hard at one thing first. Please, I've seen so many people fall in the trap of jumping from a million different online business models all at once and never really getting anywhere with any of them. So don't be that guy, and just remember that financial freedom starts at $10,000 a month, and you can start working towards that today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. I really want to provide as much value as possible. Thank you guys so much for all the support lately. I would really appreciate it if you head down below and give me a huge thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in a few days. Love you guys. Peace.
You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up.